What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games, and welcome to another episode of Promotion Wars. We continue on as we're closing in on 50 episodes. We're not there yet, but we'll get there soon. So we are now April 20th, 2022, 14 months into our career. We're 1 month away from the Show of Shows 2. I should have put that as 2. But our WrestleMania, the Show of Shows, we are just a month away, and we are starting to get things organized. So we have, like I said, a new champion, and that disco guy, the misunderstood. I keep trying to say unforgiven for some reason. Don't ask me. The misunderstood have taken the world and the tag titles, and Evan Gonzalez heel turned and joined the group, but they lost last week in an 8-man to this new, not a group, but a group of individuals: Leo Rush, uh, London Hero, and Eric Cannon, who has now turned face. And so we have a really exciting show today because we've got two matches that were kind of announced sometime last week. We have a hardcore title match between Scotty Valentine and Chris Harris, and we have a four-way match for the number one contender between those winners, that group of individuals. So we will see Hero, London, Cannon, and Rush go at it. Could this be a chance for Rush or London to become two-time champs? Could it mean Hero finally gets to have his, spot in the light? Or does Eric Cannon, who's been kind of lower to mid, is this his time to step up? And he's going to be the person to go to the biggest show. We'll find out. So let's get into it. Now, I made a couple of off-screen signing attempts. We'll find out after this show whether those people did. Most of them were hardcore people, lower level, try to get them for $100 or $200 per show. But then there was one big name from currently not on the roster in WWE, but in the game, by the time this was out, was still on the roster. We'll see if he signs or will any of the others. We'd love to get our hardcore division back because right now it really is just Todd Gibbs and Scotty Valentine with Chris Harris every month or so. So we'll see. Here we go. We're also, again, we're going to go to 1200. Since the update, we've never made it to that 1300. So let's go back down to 12, try to build ourselves back up. The simple answer is it's because we lost, right at the update, we lost Smith, we lost Aries, we lost Summer Rae, Arion. A lot of draw value left. So we'll do 8 because we got three definite matches to start us off, and we'll figure out what else we need. So the match, the 4-way for the number one contendership, is going to be Rush. It's going to be Hero. It's going to be London. And it's going to be Cannon. What a career Cannon's had in HVW. Basically wasn't used. Then helped Adam Williams become big. Then had a tag team with Maccabee that went decent, fought for the tag titles. Now he's moving up. All right, so we're going to do, because our feuds, we have Adam Williams and Chavo Guerrero at 100% still, we're going to put them in a steel cage. It was a feud that I didn't think would be that good, but boy, it stayed 100% for now 2 weeks. Okay, then we're going to have a singles match for the Parking Lot Championship. Hardcore between Chris Harris and the two-time longest reigning hardcore champion and So let's look back at the feuds now. Sherrington and Callahan starting off. Tessa Blanchard and Amber Nova is going decent. Ruby Soho and Rebecca Prince is still going on. Nicole Matthews and Erica Riggs. Okay, so we got Huffman and Cash and the Kevins. So let's put a women's 6-person tag. And let's put the 3 women that, honestly have a claim for the title since they've had it. They all had it within a 7-day span. But Ruby, Nicole, and Tawny. And we'll go against their rivals of Sherrington, Prince, and Riggs. We'll put a tag team. Actually, let's put a. No, we'll save some of the other guys for like Lance and Everett and for the house show. Get them, into the upper card there. So we'll have Bantham and Seville against Huffman and Cash. We'll have Nova and Tessa. Should we put? Lane and Bruno are not in a feud anymore, right? Clear that match. Oh no, they are. Okay, so we'll hold that one, and we won't put them. I'll put a television title between Maccabee and Anthony Bennett, just to basically get Anthony Bennett on the show. We know Maccabee should win that, but Anthony Bennett will get a little shot here. And Carl Anderson with his mixed tag title. Actually, no. We'll put Kaz against Black. I think this is the time we should pull the trigger. We have to get the tag team divisions back up and figure out who's left, because Madhausen is the champs. Here on London, could separate right now, not in a bad way, but all right. So we got 1186 out of the 1200 seat arena. Raucous near capacity crowd. All right, that's what we like. Welcome to Wednesday Night Warriors, live on our regional TV network. Let's go to the ring for our opening contest. Kaz and Andy Black. Kaz not probably happy about being up first, but we gotta. I kind of like these 2 guys right here as maybe a tag team. I mean, again, they're heels though, so we seem to have heel tag teams. We need face tag teams, but maybe Kaz and Redbeard in a tag team. That is some domination right there. Kaz cheating his way to victory over Andy Black. Yeah, I could see them being a tag team, but again, we'd have to find some face tag teams to get in here. The problem is we're not getting as much good Wrestling Academy people. Bruiser Bruno and Brett Lane are talking about it. They're saying that one is better than the other. Brett Lane was challenged by Bruno to a match. This will be the main event of the house show then. Television championship match between Maccabee and Anthony Bennett. The referee's back turn. Maccabee hits Bennett with a low blow and rolls him up. Handful of tights. Maccabee gets it. He's going to continue on. We're just, at this point, building up Maccabee as a TV champ. Because remember, he is a two-time TV champ, but his first reign did not last very long because he got beat by Brett Lane in Brett Lane's opening, his debut match, basically. So Maccabee, we're building him up. Now that Cannon is gone, Maccabee, maybe maybe Cannon versus Maccabee might become a thing. Former tag team partners. Ruby Soho cutting a promo on Rebecca Prince. Here comes Rebecca. She responds to the promo and walks off having the last word. Well, it seems like the heels are, kind of doing face things, and the faces are doing heel things. No. Amber Nova down on the mat. Tessa to the top. She hits Magnum. It connects. Tessa Blanchard with a win. She needs this feud with Amber Nova after kind of fading back, after the basically the loss of the rivalry with Ruby Soho. She needed this. She needs this feud with Amber Nova to kind of get back into it. I can hear Oscar behind me. All right, what's next? Connie Callahan coming to the ring. Grab the mic. She's going to talk about Sherrington. Now, the problem I'm having right now is that Sherrington and Callahan are feuding too early. I wanted to put them with Carl Anderson and Adam Williams, but Adam Williams can't stop his feud with Chavo. The Kevins and Huffman and Cash PD. Kevin Seville hits the DDT on Cash. The Kevins come out with a win. Even my heel undercard team is doing better than the faces. We have the Samoans, but every time I put the Samoans in some type of match, Lance gets annoyed. The Kevins get the win. Kevin's got a couple wins since they've come back. We've already forgotten what's left. Okay, we got the 6-woman tag. Matthews and Erica Riggs talking. See, they've done well. They've feuded those three. The three that we have in this 6-person tag, the 3 feuds, have all been talked about. Ruby hits the riot kick on Sherrington. Ruby makes the cover. And she gets the win on this. Can you top this between her, Matthews, and Callahan? Is that going to be our show of shows? Do these 3 meet at the show of shows? Because again, they all had the title in a 7-day span from. Was it even a 7-day span? Yeah, basically from say the house show to When Worlds Collide. Rush telling Verdun. Oh, Verdun is the new. Oh no, Verdun's the city. I thought that was the new. Remember, we got a new interviewer. Oh, Russian Redbeard. I forgot that they're even feuding. I think they're literally at 1%. All right, we got our hardcore match with hardcore Chris Harris versus Scotty Valentine. Scotty stuffs a trash can in the turnbuckle and a chair in the other one. Harris stumbles back to the ring. Gets a boot to the midsection. Scotty Irish whips Harris into the trash can. And then Irish whips him into the chair. And then hits the kiss of death. Scotty covers. And Scotty retains the championship. There is nobody that can challenge Scotty Valentine in the hardcore division. Hope for right now. That may change. Like I said, I probably offered 4 or 5 hardcore guys. There was one that like PW generated, and this guy would be the heir apparent to Scotty Valentine if we could get him. And Susie Taylor is backstage. There we go. Susie Taylor talking to Tessa Blanchard about Amber Nova. Tessa doesn't hold back. Now Nova has joined the interview. Nova's not happy with what Tessa's saying, and now they fight again. These two need to be separated. Referees come running over. It's amazing that the referees could find them since they can't see anything. Adam Williams and Chavo in this great feud. Oh, did I not put this in a cage? I thought I did. Darn it. Oh. Chavo comes off the top rope with a frog splash. It connects. The referee makes the 3 count. And it's over. I wonder if we maybe put Volume in a tag team with somebody. Like, we could put him... I'm sorry. I'm 4 matches back, still talking. Like, maybe put Chavo or Volume in, say, like a Brett Lane or something like that. Williams tells Rodan he can beat Chavo any day. Which you didn't do just 3 seconds ago, you brony. And they're fighting again. They just had the match and now they're fighting again. Security can't stop these two. And our main event, the 4-way number 1 contender match. With Chris Hero down on the mat, Leo Rush goes to the top rope. Rush hits Dragon Call. And it's over. Leo Rush is going to go for the number 1 contender. He will go to the show of shows against Disco Inferno. Or that disco guy. Not the main event of shows you thought you'd see, but it's the one you got. Kaz and Andy Black 72, Maccabee and Bennett 73, Tessa and Amber Nova 75, Kevin and Huffman and Cash 76, the 6-person tag 78, the hardcore match 82, Chavo and Adam 82, and Leo winning at a 78 for an 83.60. We'll take that. Made 17,279 on that. We'll take that too. We got 3 emails. Fans didn't care about Evan Gonzalez's turn. Well, that's not nice. Eric Cannon's turn, though, has created some interest in our promotion. Okay. And fans thought it was a good show, a great show. All right, so we're still sitting there at 100%. That's nice. And like I said, we should be getting some responses to our signing in the next few days. We got done. This is Scotty Davidson has signed a contract, and this was the guy I wanted. This is the guy. We'll go to him. Delete all. Scotty Davidson has signed with HVW. This is the guy that I wanted. We have to change that Scotty name though, because we already have a Scotty, and we can't have Scotty Valentine versus Scotty Davidson or Davison. But He's the guy I wanted. He's a 62 in-ring ability, but that hardcore rating. That hardcore rating is sexy right there. 96. He's got mic skills of an 87. He's going to be great. We signed him. I signed him for a decent deal because I wanted that 96 hardcore rating. And we signed him for a lower card worker. So, welcome to the roster, Scotty Davis. All right, let's go to the next day. 3. 1 is wages. The Serial Man has signed a contract. I never knew about the Serial Man until Sunday when I started signing people. And what? Oh my lord! And the Green Phantom has signed a contract. I mean, come on now. We got the Serial Man and the Green Phantom in one. You know, let's look at them. That's good. They're both so they'll be down here. I mean, the Serial Man 24 with a 67. I mean, he's got a cereal box on his head. How can you not love that? He's going to be a lower card worker. Going to be good for our, down in the lower card. We might even maybe put him in a tag team. And the Green Phantom, 23 with a 63, but an 80 hardcore. So he is going to be another person we've now added to that hardcore roster. So, Davison, Green Phantom. Now we've had Gibbs, Harris, and Scotty. We're starting to build up. 2 more. Oh, Grand Metalik. He was the one I was talking about. Grand Metalik is not interested in signing us. I would have liked Grand Metalik. Although Too Tough Tony has signed with us. Oh, he's actually the first one, right? Yeah, Too Tough Tony, 15 draw, 55 ability, but an 88 in the hardcore. So, I mean, it's just good stuff. I got him for $100 per week, lower card, for a year. I'm pretty sure I signed both the Serial Man for 100 per week for a year. Green Phantom, 200 per week. He wants to be mid card, but he'll be all right because when he starts feuding with like a Scotty Valentine, he's going to be in the mid. But this new roster of Phantom, Too Tough Tony, Davison, they're gonna we've now got at least 6 guys who can fight for that parking lot title. So that was good. Now we're going to our house show, which we might as well have a parking lot match. Not with Scotty though. Let's put some new guys in there. All right, our main event is going to be again. We'll put these guys in a cage just because I'm kind of ticked I didn't make that cage. Bruiser Bruno and Brett Lane. Let's put a triple threat match between Lance, Everett, and we'll put in Mike Bennett too. We'll put Eric Redbeard against, I think, his former arch nemesis, Paul London. We'll put Heather Reynolds against Susie Parkman. Oh, we got two Susies too. We got to change that. Susie Taylor might change her name. Actually, no. Let's go with a tag team match here. Let's put our tag team champions who didn't have to fight. Although I probably should have put them higher. But they're going up against like a. We're going to put them against Corey Hollis. Don't really have many like face lower level guys at this point. So I think Andy's going to get a shot at the tag champ. So the Cereal Man's going to make his debut. And he's going to take on that Evan Gonzalez guy. And let's throw some parking lot. Oh, not the title's not, but let's put some hardcore at the beginning of this show. Let me just look. Is Scotty Davison, who again may get that changed. He's a face. Okay. The Phantom is a face. Two-Toe Tony is a heel. Okay. So we'll put Scotty Davison and Two-Toe Tony together. And then also, we're going to start with two hardcore matches to start this off. Just because we're going to analyze our guys. It's kind of like a dark matches, but we'll put Todd Gibbs and the Green Phantom together. All right. So we'll confirm this. As always, we're going to skip to the result. But so we have to add a Leo Rush, that Disco Guy feud. And that way, Leo Rush can fight matches and Disco Guy can continue to get his conditioning up. But because we're going to put him in feuds, he'll come in and he'll attack Rush and all that. So that'll get the feud going. Oh, red hot crowd, 551 out of the 600. Straight to results. All right, Green Phantom and Todd Gibbs went 79%, and Green Phantom gets the win over Gibbs in his first match. Scotty Davison, this new guy, this new heir apparent, he gets an 86 against Too Tough Tony. Nice. Evan Gonzalez defeats the Cereal Man in a 72, which is actually not bad because the Cereal Man, like I said, is like 60 something. Mad Braddock and Danhausen defeat Hollis and Black 74%. Not bad. Look at this. Susie Parkman defeats Heather Reynolds in an 85 in a non-feud match. Wow. Paul London defeats Redbeard 78. Lance Anoa'i beats Andrew Everett and Mike Bennett 74. And a cage match between Bruiser Bruno and Brett Lane gets 91%. 87.90 for the house show. Wow. 5802 profit. Nobody's mad. That's always nice. Fans loved the show. And Bruiser Bruno and Brett Lane get it 91%. We love it here, kids. All right. So we'll fast forward to the next show. But yeah, we're going to... Their feud's still going, so maybe they get the cage next. Although, again, I kind of want to end this thing so I can get the other feud going. But we also need to milk it as long as we can. But let's add the feud of I'm okay. My brain's a little off, but I got that disco guy. There we go. And Leo Rush. Oh, is Leo in? Oh, Leo is in a feud with Redbeard. Hold on. I would rather remove that feud because it's not really going very far. Yeah, forgettable. Leo versus that disco guy. Let's add a feud between the Green Phantom and Scotty Valentine. Because I don't want to put Scotty Davidson and Scotty Valentine in just yet. All right, we'll see what else. I don't think we need another feud at the moment, although maybe we need to put Heather Reynolds and Susie Parkman in a feud because just for the simple fact that they threw an 85 without having a feud. Let's do it. Okay. So there's our 10 feuds. We're going to hopefully, we're waiting on this. What's our. Okay, our momentum is 98, and our ranking is 100. They've got to be looking at us for the next, uh, our promotion up to the next level. Travis Dykes has signed a contract with High Volume Wrestling. Let me go. I don't remember Travis Dykes, but I'm sure there was a reason I signed him. 37 with a 49, so his hardcore's an 87. Wow. Yes. We'll take that. Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, we got a email on Wednesday. New prospect. If a new trainee that we'd like to see. Okay. His name is Barry Everest. He's a cruiserweight. He's got an in-ring ability of 57, a hardcore of 41, a mic skills of 64, and a charisma of 23, so we're not going to take him. But we've got a heck of a roster now. Our hardcore division, our parking lot division has moved up. Because now we're looking at, if we go by hardcore ability, we got Scotty Davison at 96. We actually have Susie Parkman at 92, or at 91. Two Tough Tony's in 88. Travis Dykes is in 87. Chris Hero could easily get into a hardcore match. Scotty Valentine, our champ, is 82. Green Phantom is 80. Brett Lane, we saw in hardcore matches with Scotty Valentine. He's an 80. The Kevins can wrestle. Air Paris could. Todd Gibbs is here. And Chris Harris. And if we really needed to desperately, Johnny Volume could show up. Does Johnny Volume go for the parking lot title? All right. So that's going to be it for this episode. I've got some. I'm going to be working on some things off screen. I'm starting to see something that I might do. But yeah, we're getting closer. We're less than a month away from the show of shows 2, and we've got a title match now between that disco guy and Leo Rush, former champion versus champion, and we'll get going here. All right, so everybody, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy. The holidays are coming up. Hope everybody stays safe and enjoys it. We'll see you soon. So take care, everyone. Bye now.